We're back, and that seems to have fixed it. Very strange. OBS crashed on me. Well, so yeah, you've taken a nighttime excursion, skipped immigration somewhat because the guy at the airport told you that no one really seemed to care, and you've come to a casino that seems to be open in town. It is around about 2 a.m. at the minute. I think it took you about an hour to get here. Should have only been a 15-minute drive, but you set off in the wrong direction to begin with. And yeah, someone's come over and spoken to you. You've managed to scam yourself some cash. And this guy seems he's acting like he knows why you're here. Telling you that you need to get these seeds delivered quick. Asking you where you landed, and he seemed pretty annoyed that you said the airport. And then he's drawn you a little circle on your map, just outside of the city. And this on the old map, it seems to be, now abandoned, old manufacturing areas, back from when mining was being attempted on the planet. And seems like you spend a little while in here at least.
After maybe just half another hour, Timur will go find Alexei.
Alexei's not hard to find. He is, yeah, not hard to find.
Hey man, so just figured we shouldn't head off right away, but you guys saw that earlier. We didn't have a place to go. We should probably go there before our ship gets searched.
That's all hidden pretty well. I'm not too worried about it. I think if we, make a spectacle of going back and getting it off and coming down here with no cargo, that's going to be more suspicious than us coming for a box of seeds.
Fair point. It is also getting late though. I have no memory of sleeping.
It's true.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, Silver, you don't feel particularly tired. Hui, you don't feel very tired either. But I think Gina, Alexei, and Timur and Rudy, you're all starting to feel a little bit tired now. Not like you desperately need to sleep or anything.
Alexei, pulls a couple of those chips out of that case and, orders a Red Bull vodka.
If they have it.
Yeah, he'll do you a strong, clear spirit with. He can offer you some super sugary fruit juice.
Oh no, I was
Have him
looking.
give him a Jaeger bomb.
The Red Bull part is the issue.
No, a what? A what now? Energy drink.
Yeah, stims, man. Keeps the party going.
TL7.
He shrugs. He's like, sorry, pal.
Alright, guys. I think it might be time to call this party off.
Alright, you go get
What about
I'll
Gina?
go get Rudy. Oh, no.
People paying attention
Hey,
would
Gina.
notice that guy leave with his armed escort.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing
Thank
over
you.
here?
Up 300.
Oh, nice.
I believe
Well,
it.
I think it might be about time to cash out for the evening. We're all getting ready to head back to the ship for a bit of rest.
I mean, we've got hours before we have to be back.
Shall we pick you up here in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Now you play nice, love.
Thanks. I always do. Pretty sure.
Alrighty.
So, as we're getting ready to go, as we're leaving, she will hand Alexi 10% of the night's earnings. That's manager fee. I think it's manager fee. What is manager's fee usually?
That is just fine. Thank you very much.
Can we get a coat on the way?
Probably not. I'm not sure there's many.
It is
3,
kind
4
of
a.m.
late.
Yeah.
If you'd like, you could actually swipe Gina. She doesn't need hers if she's just gonna be here.
Yeah, but you never know where the night is gonna go.
Truth.
She'll just keep stealing Alexi's for now.
Alright. So, you can leave Gina behind on her own.
What could go wrong? She she seems quite competent. I'm not worried about her.
Yeah.
Very out of character. There was a point in time where Gina had a enemy or like she had some kind of disadvantage to like make her be kidnapped all the time.
Oh,
She doesn't have it.
because she grew up all Johnny Quest style.
I think it was Weirdness Magnet, but for kidnappers only or stuff like that.
Lol.
Or is that Crystal Maze? Fucking Johnny Quest, man. Banger of a show.
Yeah, that's it.
What are you talking about, man?
Flying through that 3D canyon. Oh, I got goosebumps. When that came on the Cartoon Networks, mate. Anyways.
Is it a small enough city that our radios will still work from where Gina's at if they're going
Depends
back to the airport?
what your radios are like.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
I think my
Economic
small,
systems
I
here.
think my small radio has a 4-mile radius, so
Yeah, yeah.
this town is not looking nearly that big.
No, this town's not even 2 miles across, I don't think. Maybe just.
Yep, Gina's got a 5-mile radius, so I think we should be fine.
Might be a bit crackly, but you should be able to hear each other. If you keep your radios on, or at your radio's tech level, you can probably be pinged on them.
I think it's one of those weird things where it occurs to her, she checks she actually has a cell phone that was built as a radio, realizes, all right, we can make contact, and doesn't remember that we don't actually know how to make contact with each other yet.
Hopefully it's like a saved frequency or something in your
Like
radio.
she assumes there's like a programmed frequency number or something like that in there, but doesn't check.
And so the rest of you just run back across the street to your vehicle, and where are you taking it?
Trying to head back.
Alright. I don't need any roll to get back.
Okay.
It'll only take you 20 minutes or so.
Worst case scenario, it takes us 30 and you just follow our tracks.
Pretty much. There's like no guards or anything like that at the airport. You do see one place that looks like some kind of police or militia building. It's got like some technicals parked up outside. You know, the pickups with the guns on the back.
Like in COD 4?
Yeah, or what's it called? Command and Conquer Generals.
Or all of the pickup trucks in Africa. That was terrible.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, you make it back. No movement of the spider cage. No motion on the seeds. Ship has not changed. No one's been in here. What were your plans?
Sleep.
Timur will sit back and sleep.
I'm gonna weld those patches, I think, before bed.
Timur will leave the ship and go get one of those free bunks there.
Yeah, it's not an overnight job. It's
No.
and you've not got what you need to fix it in this hangar, I don't think.
Okay. Well then, in that case, bed. Oh, but can we hop in the ship and like go to an auxiliary mode that's got
Better
turns
warm.
the heater on?
Yeah, you've got battery power to
Great,
stay
do
very
that,
warm.
and then like I'm sure there's like some blankets and stuff in like some compartments.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make a little bed and do that.
Why?
Hui will take care of the cargo. Not sure if the crates need to be unloaded. And he will look at the mechanical loader with a little bit of fascination, almost as if he remembers it.
Mm-hmm. I think you want the cargo still on the ship right now, right?
Except for the spider, we want to hide that somewhere. Is there a hidden compartment in this thing?
I don't think you've looked for one yet.
I'm not tired. What do you want? Search?
Yeah, it'd be a search. You just kind of spend a while looking over that place, but you don't come across anything like what you were hidden on the big ship.
Because again, if customs is coming at 10 a.m., we don't want them opening that thing.
You're struggling to get to sleep, Lexi, with the little girl like crawling all over the shuttle, banging on.
What are you doing?
We need to hide the spider in a hidden compartment. And I was looking for one.
Oh, all right. If it'll get you to settle down, I'll take a look.
You kind of look around, rub your chin a bit, and then like you bang your foot in a couple of places, and then you definitely hear something that sounds hollow.
This must be it. And then, yeah, I guess lean down and try to find run my finger along edges and that kind of thing, like trying to find the latch.
Yeah, you get in there. You pull like a tool off the wall. There's like a pry bar hung up near the exit that you can wedge in between two of the panels, and you manage to lift up an area that looks like you could fit about a ton's worth of goods in, probably. As long as it weren't
Okay,
foam.
yeah, stuff the spider box in it and
Cool. Then you get to sleep.
load it back up, and then yes, go to sleep. And just like as he's laying down, just be like, "Oh, go to sleep now."
Right, she'll crawl under the covers with you. In the innocent kid kind of way.
Okay.
Doy. That guy's gay as balls. You don't need to worry.
All right, all right, all right. Yeah, and then yeah,
Cool.
sleep.
Sleep, sleep. Gina. Round about 5 a.m. It's got pretty quiet. There's not many other people in there, were you?
Before it gets too quiet and before that back room cleans out, she is going to want to chat them up a little bit about who their friend was.
Mm-hmm.
But also like who they are. Like this isn't specifically interrogating them about that guy. It's more she wants to get to know people.
So carousing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those people would come out of there and head over to the bar and stuff, and you'd get a chance to turn and talk to them. And honestly,
I mean, hopefully at some point she makes it into that room. Unless it's actually private.
not technically. I mean, they'd probably see you hovering at the door, and someone would turn and be like, "Hey, you want it in?"
Yeah. If I've got enough to stake it, please. They're getting kind of annoyed with me out here trying to push the limits.
Show me a gambling check. I'm wondering how much you could have possibly made. It's probably an obscene amount.
I'm gonna luck that.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Because, yeah, if you have luck, you don't want to fail that one.
No.
That's how you get thrown out for cheating.
Yeah, you've probably made like about 20,000, honestly. And buy-ins 10k.
Well, hopefully I can drink for free for at least a half hour before you guys clean me out.
Come on in, miss.
Thanks. Gina, by the way.
Did give you some kind of name.
Sure.
Toka and Billis and Davian. Yeah, there we go. Has some names. So off-world, eh? Where do you come from?
Oh, pretty far. We've been sort of bouncing, making our way out here.
Oi.
How about you guys? Been on planet for a
Did you
while?
make a lying check?
Oh yeah. Yes, please.
Sure. Do you want fast talk or acting? I definitely prefer acting.
Acting.
Ah!
We've all got secrets, miss.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Billis and Toka here. Born and bred on planet. I moved about 20 years ago with, what's his name? Tice. Came in with Tice's men.
Nice.
Retired now, of course. Got myself a nice plot. You
Well,
doing
after 20 years, I'd hope so.
what you brought in for the jurymen, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind you asking, but I suspect they'd mind me telling you.
Fair enough.
But yeah, apparently, I just heard about the juryman when he arrived, though. Bad news? Well, not bad news so much as don't mess with them news, right?
He pulls the face, like, confused. Like, huh? Uh, I don't fuck with the jurymen. Nay. They're in charge, for sure.
Sorry, it sounds like that was an awkward question. You definitely don't have to go into detail.
Oh, it's you that's what selling them seeds is what Dax said. Oh yeah, Dax never actually introduced himself. He would have said Dax Snow.
Well, if that's what he said, then it's probably true.
Where are you heading after this? Place closes up in a couple of hours.
I still technically need to check in with customs, so probably back there.
He looks at his pal. Says, juryman not got that covered for you.
I mean, they probably do, but I don't like to make trouble.
Alright.
Sorry, is that weird?
A little bit. Aye. Like, you're very open. Also, kinda reserved.
I mean, I'm trying to be a little careful. Like, I don't fully know what's going on here. Like, they didn't completely bring me up to speed.
Well,
So,
change is coming. Been coming a long time. Jurymen gonna bring that change. Already have, in a way. When I came in with Tice, you know, we were planning on just homesteading, setting out a plot for ourselves, but there's more to be taken here. People are sheep. They need strong people in charge.
sounds like you guys have the right men for the job, too.
Aye. Aye, that we do.
Well, good luck. Hopefully we can help. And then she'll try to move the conversation over to something lighter.
Yeah. These guys apparently are all businessmen.
All respectable businessmen.
Yeah. It's a respectable businessman's establishment, is this?
Fair. When it does start to get late, she'll try to see if she can figure out how to make the radio call them.
Electronics communications, I think. Operation, that is.
Indeed. Looking up what that defaults to. Would you take computer operation instead?
Yeah, I would. You use a small computer. Slight penalty, probably.
Nope.
No, you're struggling with it.
That's okay. You don't always have to succeed at things.
What time?
In fact, sometimes it's more fun when you don't.
How long were people
Exactly.
planning on sleeping on that shuttle?
Till I
About
wake up or woke
9-ish.
up.
What did Tima say? Sorry.
9-ish.
9-ish. Alexi?
I think same as
When everyone else wakes
Rudy. Yeah. Well, no, like same as Rudy until I wake up or am woken up.
up. Okay, so if you set an alarm for 9-ish, Tima, then you will be the first to wake up, I think.
Who's the second person in that room?
Gina, you're gonna get kicked out of that casino, I'm afraid.
That's fine. She'll head somewhere and get some coffee and breakfast.
Yeah, places are opening up that sell that sort of stuff now, and you've probably made a decent amount of cash, so.
She's
Seeing
probably
as-
lost a decent amount also, though.
Seeing as this was a what you call it, more of a nap for Silver, she'll probably be up and about pretty
Alright,
early.
cool. That bathroom has sort of got like a little washing area where them sinks are. No shower, but it's got soap and stuff.
It's got soap.
That's all you need.
Actually, that sounds like a decent idea. I assume I wasn't like the freshest daisy coming out of that thing.
Yeah, I bet your mouth felt horrible.
I bet I've been downing all the water. But yes, I will definitely clean off in the bathroom.
There's like an old dusty bottle of mouthwash in there. Lovely. The bottle of mouthwash has gingivitis.
She won't use that, but she will definitely like
Have a freshen.
have a freshen, yeah.
Cool.
And then after that, she's gonna climb into the watchtower and try to chat up the conscious guy.
The watchtower. You mean the control tower?
Yeah, control tower.
Alright. Yeah.
Just chat at him, trying to get into get as much information as possible. You don't actually have to role play it out, but she's just digging.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for?
On the DL, trying to get like political situation, that kind of thing. Like baseline area knowledge information.
Alright.
And or area knowledge and or what was it? Current affairs, this town kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll pick some stuff up.
14 out of whatever I'm rolling.
Yeah,
God,
it's...
I'm rolling kind of shit today.
Yeah. You don't really need to roll much, though, just to get this guy to talk to you. He's kind of bored. There's, like, no air traffic on this planet. And he's got an hour left on his shift that he wants to kill. So yeah, he'll tell you about the jurymen and how they've kind of been like an air quotes political party. So when this planet gained independence, the farmers co-op that had sort of been forming as a union outside of Arcavius control back when it was a corpo controlled planet, they are the de facto group in charge, and they elect a leader of the union every so many years. And at the minute, it is a lady called Celia Tobbs. The jurymen, however, have kind of been on planet for about 20 years, and they're pretty much just criminals. Like, the militia cannot handle them. Their leader is a guy called Tice Jury, and word is they've set up in some abandoned factory or mine outside of the city, and essentially they are living a lot better than some of the farmers, but mostly because they're robbing people and they've got protection rackets on half the city. And it's in a bad way at minute. It seems like they're likely to just kill all the farmers co-op leaders and take over. Turn it into some kind of authoritarian state with Tice as supreme leader. So yeah, that's shite. But he likes fishing. That's what he's doing tomorrow. It's his day off.
I will let him talk about fishing. And then before he goes, inquire about the swankiest clothing shop in town.
He's like, ooh, well, I tell you about a couple of places, like the most expensive ones, and then tell you about a really fancy tailor that he's like, if if I get a suit to be buried in, it'll be from there, but I'll never afford that.
How much is his suit there?
Ooh, cost you an arm and a leg. Like full year's wage for me, probably.
What would that be?
I don't know, like 5,000-ish coins for a suitie. They do you a fancy dress.
I need a coat.
Aye, coats too. Fur-lined, all sorty. Yeah,
I'll get the address if he can give it to me.
yeah, he can.
I'll thank him and then wander back down, probably at about 9-ish.
Yeah, sounds good. Tima, you're waking up.
All right, Timur will head back to the ship there, put his more of his getup back on. And just chill for a bit. Wake up anyone else?
Koi,
Anybody think to bring any breakfast?
there'll be some food on this shuttle.
Hui could also cook something if he needs to complement.
There's not really anything to cook with. I think it's just like MREs for breakfast.
Granola bars.
Yeah.
Space ice cream.
No sign of Gina, as you've all woken up.
Yeah,
No.
because we gotta go get her.
Yep.
Well, I can prepare for customs if somebody wants to go in and get Gina. Actually, see if we can call Gina.
Electronics Operations Communications.
I have scientific.
I'll take that at a small penalty.
Or I'll just
Ayo.
get a hold of her.
Yeah. Alexia brings it up, and the shuttle indeed has everyone's personal radio frequencies saved, it seems. And Gina,
Hopefully pressing the green button is easier than finding the call button.
it is indeed, Gina. You don't need to make any roll to initiate radio comms.
Good morning.
Morning, how'd you fare?
Pretty good. Having breakfast now to celebrate.
Oh, great.
You guys
guys,
want to come
Gina's-
by?
Yeah, I could do for a bit of a bite, but we should get you before customs arrive. Customs and immigration.
I mean, if you want. It occurs to me that if they don't know that I'm there, it doesn't matter if they don't check me.
That's a fair point. Well, we'll get this handled and then head into town.
Sounds good. I heard some more stuff about what we're here for too. So let you guys know once you're here.
Sounds good.
Take care.
Bye.
Gina doesn't know how to hang up, so she doesn't.
Yeah, Alexia will hang up.
Mm-hmm. About like 5 minutes later, you hear your phone beeping. Gina. It's like,
She eventually tries to figure it out.
Radio
taking time.
closed. And yeah, you get it to close the signal. You stop wasting your battery. And some customs folks are going to show up. With a couple of armed soldiery looking types.
Good morning.
The customs official is a young woman with glasses, wearing a big, thick, heavy fur coat. And she'll be like, "Oh, good morning, young lady."
What's your name?
Oh, that's a question, isn't it? My name's Karaya. And you are?
Good morning, Karaya. They call me Silver.
Okay. Hi, Silver. Who's the captain of your ship there?
We run a democratic cooperative?
Okay. She like starts walking over to the ramp, which I'm guessing is open.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Mind if I come
Come up.
aboard?
Come up. Come up. You must be the customs inspector.
Aye. So it's just a formality.
You need to see our hall.
Aye, just the container. She's like nods, ticks some things off on a clipboard she's got. Is there any chance I could take a look inside?
Yeah, Lexi opens it.
She looks in. She's like, excellent. Aye, all seems perfect. Do you know where it is you're taking these? Will you be making delivery yourself?
Aye, we are just waiting for to hear back from the buyer. But
Oh,
we will be transporting them when we do.
okay, that's all excellent. And how long will you all be intending to stay on Doterra?
Our ship went poof. Wow.
Yeah, I've got a couple of days of repair to do to the shuttle, so at least 3.
Alright. Less than a month, though, yes?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Alright. Do any of you have any travel documents recognized by the independent government of the system of Canaan? And Canaan is that big old one that you actually came from. Tima, you have found something that you think is one?
Is what? Sorry.
A travel document.
Travel document. Yeah.
And I think,
I assume he would have moved it onto the ship's computer.
yeah. You've probably got a physical copy of it as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. He'll just show it, and you can show it if you want, then.
I've not got it saved to show at the moment, but I should have. Oh, I've got a message somewhere.
If it was mine, it's mostly snark.
It is, yeah, and I do like it. But yeah, she'll look over that. Hui, I'm pretty sure you will have a customs document that you can show her, like a little passporty thing.
I'll wait and hand it over then, without saying much.
Alexi, you've probably got one too.
Would they give him one? I don't know that he would.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe not then.
Like it, if we're gonna be honest, because nobody wants his people around generally.
With a social, yeah, with the social stigma, you'd have to go really out your way to obtain one, probably.
Yeah, so not likely.
All right. And she'll note all that. And yeah, and that's all in order. She's happy with everything. She'll give you some temporary travel documents that you can show to militia people. For like if you commit any crimes or whatever. She'll point you
Papiers. That's papiers.
to places on the local bulletins where you can, get to grips with any of the local laws and regulations. But they are mostly in line with the Independent Frontier Systems space laws. And yeah, she'll say, welcome to doTERRA, enjoy your stay here, and have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
And as she's leaving, there's actually a truck approaching. And on the side of it, it has got doTERRA Farming Cooperative written on the side.
Oh, wonderful. I think it's possible the buyer found us.
No,
wait,
those
that
are
might not be good.
the
That's the
those
fake
are the
buyer
guys
for the actual seeds, isn't it?
The seeds are labelled as being delivered to a doTERRA Farming Cooperative. Last night, someone asked the air control by a guy if he could try and get in contact with him.
Right.
Before you went out to the casino.
Alexei, could you move the cargo out of the seeds and just hide it in case they just want the seeds?
Yeah, Alexi will pop open the hatch.
Timur
I will
close the door.
I got an idea.
You run in
So run out as the door's closing.
Aye. Someone will step out of this van as it's idling. Be like, we're picking up some seeds apparently. Right?
Oh.
Pardon?
Hi.
Hello, little girl. Is your mummy or daddy about?
Everyone's on the ship, but they said they were doing something, and then they didn't want me getting in the way, so they asked me to leave, and so I did, and now I'm out here, and I can took my tongue to my nose. She'll try.
I'm gonna need a smuggling check and a freight handling check.
I'll help you with the freight one. Can I go all out?
No.
That's not how
No.
skills work. That was just a one-time thing for that
No, no,
specific
I
thing,
kind
'cause it
of
was
want.
combat-y.
I kind of want to see someone going all out freight handling.
No dodge.
Yeah, all out's particularly for like combat ev.
Oh. That will be a failure by one.
That's alright on a freight handling.
It's probably a routine task.
So these guys are getting pretty angry at you, little girl. After about
At me?
5 minutes. Well,
I'm being adorable.
no, yeah, this is true.
Sounds like some
And
kind of
remember,
roll.
I have a reaction bonus.
Yeah, you do. You've got an obscene reaction bonus, pal. I would love to show you.
If she has obvious traits that does that, could we be let known of those so we can respond as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily right now, but at some point.
There's a lot. There are a lot. But yeah. You You
I
are
will
distracting
distract them until that door opens.
and yeah, you get the job done. The guns come out of the seeds. They go in to the secret hold with the spiders in. Spider, and roll me battle suit, please, Ev.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
For the cargo loader.
I'm
Oof.
still not getting
Wah.
used to this.
No, so
Um,
yeah, it's you're in it and trying to lift the cargo container, and you cannot get it to work. It takes about like an extra 10 minutes before you finally flip the switch with the added
On-
lifting strength on it.
10 minutes, sorry?
Yeah.
I'm distracting them for 15 minutes.
Uh-huh. And they're like, right, well, anyway, and then you carry on distracting them, and they're like, no, little girl, please, we're trying to, and then you do something different. And then finally that cargo
I mean,
door starts opening.
At some point, the violin might come out.
Actually, I was even thinking Alexi might hop out the back door and just be like, "Hey guys!"
Well, I can just keep
I
distracting
can't
them. The
imagine
violin will
that
come out.
taking 15 minutes.
What was that one from Jared?
I can't imagine grabbing the guns out of there would take a full 15 minutes.
Grabbing the guns out of there without making it look like we grabbed a bunch of shit out of there, though.
Mm-hmm. And putting the seeds back carefully, and then getting ready to unload the seeds.
And I think most of the time was wasted by
Time gets wasted.
Way. Yeah.
Time gets
Like-
either way. All right. So seed delivery, right? We've no record
When the
of
thing
it.
opens.
I should bring on just a token. Aye, we've no record of any seed delivery. What is it? How many like pounds and what varieties?
Just scoop a handful of seeds out.
Timur will go find the manifest that lists that.
He'll look it over and he's like, okay, all right. I need to make some calls if that's okay. I need to radio it in from the truck, but we might be able to get you a price on these right away. It so happens that we are in need of seeds.
Alright, probably just a miscommunication on someone's part at some point.
Must be, honestly, the logistics of this place are god awful. But he goes back to his truck cab, makes some calls on a radio, comes back out and says, aye, we're willing to do you either 10,000 doTERRA free coins for the whole load, or we can offer you gold or platinum.
Gold and platinum's probably gonna be best for us. But here's the question: is this a sum of money that sounds like a sum of money for a seed of crates, or a crate of seeds, or is this a sum of money that would be for a bunch of guns underneath a crate of seeds?
This sounds like money for seeds.
Okay.
So we have 1,000 of the coin, and then the rest in platinum.
He looks at the adults.
You heard the girl.
Aye, that won't be a problem. And then his pal will jump out the truck now, and they'll sort you out some
I
cash.
doubt they have it on them.
Oh, they brought some.
Okay.
His pal's got like a locked briefcase with some little billets in it. And alrighty.
All right. I guess she'll try to take it, and then the platinum and gold will make her arm go to the ground.
It's not that much.
Yeah, it's only 10 grand worth of it.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay.
less than £1. Way less than £1, probably. But yeah, he'll take the seeds.
Bye, nice man.
Or, you know, like half the seeds that he thinks he's getting.
That's true. We just ripped them off.
No, we're gonna be on planet for a few days. If you can come back and we can give him some of the cash back.
What do you mean it was
Okay.
half a crate of seeds? It was a full crate of seeds.
Okay, should we go find our actual buyers?
Were we given a time, Luke, or just a destination?
Just a destination. He also gave you a number to reach someone on the bulletins, he said. Like some kind of
Oh yeah, I'll pull up my phone.
computer address.
I will go to there.
Your phone won't get on it at the minute. You'll have to access that terminal in the bedroom here.
He said there was a Wi-Fi password.
TL7.
TL7.
Oh, TL7.
So it's you can't even plug your
I will
computer
do the
into it, I
thing.
don't think. Give me a computer operation. Oh well.
I did.
Another shit roll.
Yeah.
You can't quite figure it out, I'm afraid.
You're gods. What is
Yeah.
with my rolls tonight?
Weird computer.
No idea.
I can take it off GM mode. Actually, I was just rolling it, and I just set up the micro like that anyway.
Honestly, it's been a bit of a shorter session, but I'm wondering if we should be about calling it soon anyway.
Go for a while longer.
I'm still
I'm up
good for
for it.
going, but if you need to, if you're feeling it, then
Your plan is to head to this destination next, right?
Yeah.
With guns.
Oh, we need to pick someone up first.
Pick up Gina. Get breakfast with her, maybe.
Mhm.
Snow's stopped falling. I don't need navigation. You can see city in the distance. You follow the road that you used last night. Pick Gina up and then head out the east up the mountain. So many maps.
Can we get a coat before that?
Yes, you can.
On the way, I will go to one of the nicer shops and spend 1,000 coin from my monies. Get a nice coat.
From your monies.
Yeah, from the tips.
Yeah, you did get a lot of tips. Fair enough. You buy a nice warm coat. And can I get a navigation, please? There it is. So it's a ways out of town. You pass lots of abandoned industrial areas. Some of them look like they're still working a little bit, maybe. Others have clearly not been in use for decades. And you end up driving along kind of unused mountain paths as you get steeper and steeper. You only end up going about 50 or 60 kilometers though. But it'll still take a good couple of hours to reach, I think. And
Gina
yeah.
probably passes out in the car and dozes for a bit.
Oh yeah, you'll be knackered. You crest a hill, and then in the distance you can see like steam coming out of the vents on a big old blocky building built into the side of a mountain, or one of these hills. That particular lump
Did
right
no one
there.
else seriously try to get to the job boards?
Seems like
Okay.
no.
Not aware of them.
No, he told us where to go, so we went.
As you're getting a bit closer, you'll see a car approaching you on the road. And do you slow down, whoever's driving? They don't
Is
go
it like
to...
a one-way road type thing, or?
You can fit two cars alongside each other, and they're not driving to smash into you. But they do slow down a lot as you're getting close to each other. Just drive straight past me.
Timo will slow down and roll down the window.
There's a couple of guys dressed exactly like that fella's personal guard. Step out the car, walk over, and say, "What's your business? Who are you?"
We've got a delivery of seeds for
Ow.
a Dax.
He tilts his head at his pal and just waves you on. Says, "Go to the main building." And yeah, you'll drive in there, step out. There's a couple of people stood in watchtowers looking down at you. There's a couple more people stood at the gate. That car arrives back in, and there's maybe... You can spot maybe a dozen people with guns around the compound. And then 3 more guys walk out. 2 of the grunts on either side of this fella. And he is strutting over, laughing, saying, "Villano, why did you not call me, you utter bastard?"
Do I realize he's talking to me?
Not right away.
Okay.
But then you blink
We'll
and he's
all share a
walked
look, I
right up
guess.
to you. And he's holding his hand out to you, Rudy.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Actually, no. I'm going to roll to attempt to not let him know that I have no fucking idea who he is. Oh, hey, what's up? Long time no see. Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to be dropping in here until last minute.
What are you talking about, you idiot? We planned this 8 weeks ago.
Was I drunk?
When are you not? This must be the guy.
I think you're just an idiot.
"Who's this?" he says, looking down at the girl.
We've
Hi.
been calling her Silver.
Silver.
She just sort of appeared.
He looks at her close and looks at you. Says, "There's a resemblance there. She in the family?"
I wouldn't know.
You're being weird, Vil. Gotta say.
It's been a long run.
You got the stuff. This must be the fella, and he points at Tima. You guy from Jambé.
don't know
Yep.
if guy is the word that I would use.
Well, let's have a look. What you got?
Timur will indicate to Alexei to head to the back and grab some of the stuff.
A sample. Get a sample.
Yeah, I'll go up towards the back and grab some.
A few other people are like gathering around now. Guards and other people on this compound. They're like, oh, getting excited. And then, yeah, when you show them the rifles and the ammunition especially, they're like, oh, very, very nice. Yep. Perfect. Well, I guess this would about call us even then, Vil. Consider your debt cleared.
Wait, we're doing this for no pay?
Yeah, I think maybe a consideration for the time might be in order.
We're a
I'm
bit
gonna try saying some financy stuff.
like talking about costs and
Yeah.
oxygen, starship fees, things like that.
Yeah.
Do I want savoir-faire here or
Merchant?
Streetwise.
diplomacy? Merchant?
Streetwise or merchant.
Okay, let's see here. Merchant 13, streetwise 17.
Ah, he sighs. Alright, I can give you some walking around money, I suppose. What to get you off planet.
Sounds fair.
How long you sticking around? We might make a move soon, honestly. You don't want to be, I don't know, like a Duke of Dutera or something. I'm gonna be king round these parts come next week.
What does that make snow?
I don't know. Jester.
Ha!
He laughs.
If the pay's right, we might be interested in helping out with your little what's the polite term for a coup?
I think the polite one is
Reorganization.
Your administrative reorganization.
Freedom
Alright.
Fighters?
Well, I mean, Freedom Fighters is a name for a group. Like, the action is a coup.
There's gonna be plenty to loot, I can tell you that. Co-op's got money in them walls. Sitting on a lot of gold that Acavius brought up and never took off planet.
So it's just going to be a free-for-all for a few days?
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, no one's gonna try out. We own the militia.
What does Timur think about what he's hearing?
Sounds like these guys are planning to kind of opposite of liberate this planet.
Okay.
I feel pretty strongly that Alexei's current emotions are don't know, don't care. I'd really like to get off this rock before this whole thing goes down.
Fair enough.
Hey. Gina. Do you want to sell your other thing?
I mean, maybe not right now. Like, Let them have some drinks first. They
Are they
clearly have
going
a
to be
lot to catch
drinking?
up. I mean, this time of day,
Okay.
probably mimosas?
Bellinis.
Bloody Marys, probably.
All those things mixed together. Jungle brunch juice.
God.
Ugh.
Like a mimosa and a Bellini you could probably stomach, but once you throw the tomato juice in there...
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But it's a good idea once he's in the right mood.
Alright. Okay. My brain is falling apart here. It's...
We can call it.
Yeah, I think I need to call it. I weren't sure which way you were gonna go. I gave you a few options.
I think the sleazy we're going to make money is the general idea until we get our brains back.
Yeah, got a
I
brain to get back.
Might
pal.
try and convince everybody to try and pull a casino heist during the unrest.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some negotiation between get the hell off the rock before it goes crazy or how do we want to exploit it. But it should be fun.
Like, I'm down to exploit it, but I feel like, yeah, Alexei doesn't like these guys because I feel like they're the exact opposite of what, like, his people are all about.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Freedom.
is, freedom.
It belongs to everyone.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy belongs to me. Give me some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think Alexei likes this guy. At all. It kind of just wants to fix the ship and leave.
Cool. Okay. Well, he will be friendly, especially to Villano and Tima. He seems to want to get to know you. He asks a lot of questions that you probably can't answer.
Maybe we could pick up there next time.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. So, thanks for watching this shorter one. Mainly, I desired it as a pickup because we won't be playing on Sunday. But, all going well, we should be back for the Sunday after that. Or some other time. You'll see it again, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. We had Jared.
Hey, I'm Jared. I played Dai Timur, a well-dressed guy, overdressed for this place, really.
We had Everoth.
Hello, I was playing Wei Yu. You're not so proficient right now, cargo operator.
Yeah, you had like 5 lines this session.
Well, he's also mute, so that might
Alright,
be it.
yeah. Actually, yeah, your character might have spoken or, typed a single line this session. Wow. We had Lee.
Hey, I'm Lee. I play Gina, and she's been having a good time at the casino so far.
Gamble. We had James.
Hey, I am James. James made some starting money for the group with a roll of duct tape.
Seed
I
money.
figured a roll of duct tape, a manufactured roll of duct tape around here would be.
Space duct tape as well. Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Works in 0G.
He's sick of chewing gum and string to keeping stuff together. We had Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. I apparently played Silver. She is having fun.
Your name's gonna change every session like brain damages used to. And we had Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin. I played... he was going by Rudy, but apparently he's known as Villano. And, yeah, hopefully we can make some crime happen next turn.
Crime.
Or next,
Crime. Yes. Alright, thanks very much for watching with the Kobold Cafe. Find us at Kobold Cafe on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, just about everywhere. Except our website, which is thekoboldcafe.com. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.